Nolan Wells bombshell tonight.
Lastly, I ask that each of you keep Nolan's memory alive. Hold him close in your heart. Share his stories and never stop saying his name.
I want to put a reward up for $50,000.
I can't understand how people are judging Nolan Wells' family right now for having Reverend Al Sharpton or Tyler Perry or other big names involved in their son's services. I'm seeing a lot of narratives on the internet saying that this is distracting people from the actual case itself, that it's pulling people away from what really happened. Nolan Wells' family is in their most vulnerable state right now. They just lost their son who was supposed to be turning 19 next month. Nolan had his whole life ahead of him. And whether you believe something suspicious happened to Nolan Wells or not, it is up to his family to be making the decisions as to how they want his services ran. And if you were to ask anybody who felt like their son went missing under very strange circumstances, do you want more eyes on this case? I'm sure that they would say yes. Tyler Perry and Reverend Al Sharpton will drive more eyes to the case. Hundreds of people showed up for Nolan Wells' services today. I believe there was a live stream of it as well. I did catch clips of certain speeches. Many people, including Nolan's parents and coach, spoke on Nolan's life and character. Family is still doing their independent investigation on all of this, and autopsy results have not yet been released from the investigation. I really do hope that the family is able to get answers in all of this, because I think closure is something that they really need right now. I think that's something impossible to get when your son passes away very unexpectedly.
Nolan Wells bombshell tonight.
Y'all messed around and woke up Nancy Grace, baby, and it is on. Because you know Nancy Grace is going to get to the bottom of this, because she does not play when it comes to kids.
A few hours ago, Brandon Tatum posted this on X. They are lying about Nolan Wells, and I flew to Mississippi to expose the truth. After reviewing the evidence and speaking directly with the people involved, I believe Benjamin Crumb, Shanton and others helped turn Nolan's strategy into a racial narrative that doesn't match the facts. The evidence I have seen tells a very different story, and these boys deserve to have their side heard. I'm laying out the evidence, the interviews, and everything I uncover. Stay tuned. I believe this is very important. He actually had an interview with the other people that they have been accusing for a very long time now. This is extremely concerning.
I went back and grabbed it again. I said, come on, come on. You got to see it. I'm not kidding. She stumbled in. She cut the light on. Roaches was gone. So I'm now in the little hallway trying to figure this out. And I figured it out, that when you cut the light on, the roaches run. I did not come to Mississippi to cause no trouble. I come to cut the light on.
You see the BS? Let's see who are the roaches. You said when you turn on the light, the roaches is gone. That's how I feel about y'all. When black people like me shine the light on the crime that's happened in the black community, and black children, young men and women are losing their lives to a bunch of criminals in our community, you run. Y'all run. Like the roaches in your analogy. Whenever black people shine the lights on our wrongdoing to each other, y'all ambulance chasers or race baiters are gone. Y'all run like roaches. That little girl whose parents killed her and poured acid on her body, we shine light on that, y'all gone. Like that. Gone. When Aiken Liverpool end up dying on a boat around alleged black people. Gone. Roaches. That's y'all. No race betas in sight. When we shine the light on Kenu.
There is something I don't know if you notice it. Today during Nolan's funeral, Ashapton announced in his eulogy that his organization will offer 50,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of anyone responsible for Nolan's passing. Tyler Perry then matched the pledge, bringing the total reward to 100,000. Also today, the family GoFundMe goal was increased by 100,000 from 750,000 to 850. All of this happened on the day of Nolan's funeral. If the timing was intentional, it certainly raises questions whether it was planned or simply coincident. Both the reward announcement and the increase in the GoFundMe goal occurred on the same day as Nolan's funeral's weird, right?
Nolan Wells bombshell tonight contains messages deleted after his body washes ashore. Caitlin, now allegations have reared their ugly head that his phone has been tampered with and items have been deleted. Explain.
They had his phone. And when his mother was looking for his phone when he was missing, there were two different ways to identify it, either a Snapchat location or a Life 360 location. They showed different locations, which is very possible because one updates automatically, the other only updates when you open the app. But when she finally tracked it down, she says there was nothing on it from that day.
Yes. I don't know why these people decided to turn this funeral into a race-baiting pet rally. It's insane. Ashanton talked about roaches while Ben Crumb jumped up and smiled and laughed in the background. Isn't this concerning? I don't know. There is something more into this. Immediately they decided to give this case to this guy. That's when I knew this whole case would turn out to be like this. Taking a look at this tweet, I also just want to add, for those who don't know, on July 10, during a press conference with the family and attorney Ben Crumb, it was publicly announced that Tyler Perry will pay for the funeral cause. Crumb thanked him directly and Perry's team confirmed the commitment, also calling funded the independent autopsy for Nolan's will. I really want justice to be done concerning what we saw, but the way it is going, at the end of the day, we might actually not get this because everyone is now focused on the race issues linking to this. This has always been a thing with these people, and it saddens my heart, when I see this every single time. It gets crazy, right? Imagine doing this. Well, maybe this is what the family wanted, because to me, this is not cool. Please hit up the clip. They don't recommend videos again on this channel, so I'm begging you, please hit this up and if possible, share out. As of the short clips you see at the end, that's for a while. You can always skip.
Serious or more serious.
Okay.
Jacob, sober up. We're live on
This man just disgusts me.
Of that UFC fight, because to me that does not celebrate America's 250th anniversary.
Monday night gave the president and his acolytes an opportunity where the gladiator's god was praised for his
80th birthday. When you come for the rest.
6-1 underdog. How good does this feel?
Never do this again.
Went under to jurors, but it was shown.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
It was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know.
In front of people. And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
Odysseus.
Telemachus. Penelope.
Antinous. Odysseus.
Athena.
Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what tanks the Odyssey movie. It's supposed to be a warrior, right? A warrior, a big, strong warrior. Look how Elliot Page is running.
One thing I feel really fortunate about